So we decided to try to get some work done on the 57 during the day while Dan was at work, and wanted to get it on better jack stands, or a more stable, firm setting than the two little smaller jack stands that I had. And I also needed that rear passenger, or I'm sorry, that wheel right there, driver's side wheel for the 36, so I could move it around as necessary, because we got to do some work on Dan's truck, change its transmission fluid, and use of that lift right there would be awful handy for that. So wanted to get this guy mobile again, at least to where we could take care of that. So on the 57, again, just wanted to make sure everything was good and stable, put good jack stands under it, took its wheels all off, and that's just what you see me working on through here. Decided to get rid of this license plate, which was something somebody put on there, so the screws are all rusted up, so we just ground them off to get rid of it. It was just a piece of aluminum plate that was on there, at least. So I'd open things up to be able to start cleaning stuff. So at about this point, I'm looking at the light bar and trying to figure out how it's all bolted together, so that I can take it apart. Figured taking it off of there might be a better way to get it all nice and clean. Besides, I wanted to do a better job of cleaning that grill that you see behind it as well. The grill's got some areas that are apparently busted on it. The light bar was not really all that solid on the grill, and they actually bolt those to the grill, which is like a 16th inch aluminum, I determined later on, and it's not a real stable configuration, and those things do break through vibration and wear and fatigue. So a new one costs about $220. I'm going to try to get a MIG welder and just tap it with real light welds to see if I can weld it. If not, we'll get another one. Again, they're not overwhelmingly expensive, and that's what everybody seems to do on these, is just buy a new one. So, I don't know. I like fixing things, so we'll see if I can fix it. If I can't, then, hey, we learn, right? So I went up and fetched I think it's a 7/16 socket, and got that unit taken off. Now I'm looking at the grill itself, seeing what's involved with how it's affixed to the front of the car. So now with the light bar off and over on the workbench, just taking some steel wool and cleaning it up. There are some pitting on the surfaces of the unit, but still shined up and pretty well, and was happy with the end result, so no need to replace that. So back to the car, did a little bit more cleaning of the bumper. Now we're looking at how the bumper is affixed to the car and decided to go ahead and remove those bolts so we can get it off of there and maybe do a better job of cleaning it as well. Time to work on getting the grill removed. Now on the workbench we can straighten, fix, determine if we can fix some of the brakes in the unit if we can. Just try to assess what we're doing. Yeah, it's time to go home and get some dinner, but we got that guy cleaned up. Looks like, from what I can tell, it is not made from steel or stainless steel. It is not ferrous. Magnets will not stick to it. Must be aluminum. If that's the case, I need to find, I guess, a TIG welder to. I got about a dozen little spots on the back side. I just goober a piece in there and would make that a lot more rigid. In fact, one of them includes this little piece that you see missing here. I've got it sitting on the table and needs to be welded back into place. But yeah, we took that steel wool, as you could see, and cleaned it up, and it's gonna look pretty nice, I think, if I can goober those broken pieces back together. We also got the light bar, the parking light bar, turn signal bar, pretty well shined up and clean. Looks pretty good. I hope that shows up on the camera. It looks really a heck of a lot better than it did. Got most of the fender. I think I want to paint the backside black just to kind of minimize rust coming back through, and we'll polish this chrome. But as you can see, it definitely, well, you can see right there, difference of how much better this looks after having run over it with some steel wool. So, and that's the case with most of the car. The car is, you know, pretty much all there. Everything just needs to be cleaned up, detailed out. We've got a lot of corrosion. I was looking at things. I got about 11 spots down in the rockers that I need to just kind of cut out, square cut, and maybe go ahead and take the plunge and get a laser welder and you know, weld those pieces back into place. Not sure if we're going to put that rug back in the back here or just clean this guy and spray paint it black. Originally, the car looks to have been either this there, I think it was turquoise. I think it was a turquoise, because you can see some turquoise here. Sorry, the lighting is not very good, but I'm picking up turquoise in a number of places. In fact, I think there's some turquoise right at the edge there. You might be able to see. So originally it looks like it was a turquoise vehicle, but Dan just wants to you know, touch up and do what we can with it. So that'll be the modus operandi. We're just going to take some, you know, some fine paper and sand stuff down. And oh, I cleaned this guy up. This turned out real nice, and this was stripped out, so I ground off the bottom to where it get fresh threads into it, and looks like it's worked out pretty well, and I like the way that turned out. So yeah, just starting to get into kind of detailing stuff out, and we'll get ready to, you know, change that motor out here for too long and see if we can't put this guy into service. So we're making progress. Thanks again, folks. We'll catch up with you later. Bye now.